The Fantasy Skirmisher.
Hey everyone, this is Nevin. Welcome back to the Fantasy Skirmisher, and the games I'm getting in the mail just keep rolling in faster than I could get them learned, played, painted, reviewed, anything else, but I got to focus on that. Anyway, I just got Maladum Dungeons of Enveron in. I'm going to take this out of the wrap so we can kind of get rid of this glare and take a look at the back of the box. So this is, I would say, my third most anticipated game, with Burning Banners being number one, and then Dragons Down number two, which I have not received yet, but should be arriving shortly. And that is kind of a Magic Realm inspired game. But this game is along the same lines as Core Space, a science fiction game that's put out by Battle Systems. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back of this box. All right, so this is a Kickstarter version, 3D scenery included, because this is a Battle Systems game. And I am going to read the flavor text here. Maladum is a fantasy miniatures board game set in the kingdoms of Enveron, a prosperous continent on a distant world. The players control small bands of adventurers seeking their fortune across a 3D gaming area. They must venture out from their camp, defeat their enemies, complete the objectives, and get back to safety. That last part is vital. More than just a single game, Maladum's campaign system takes your adventures through a continuous branching narrative, developing their skills, upgrading their equipment, and immersing you in their story. Maladum is based on the best-selling sci-fi game Core Space, but has been reworked to provide a compelling fantasy experience. So let's take a look at the contents here. We open up the box. So we've got 28 miniatures, 29 plastic dashboards, 9 plastic dashboards, 2 clear acrylic range rulers, 1 token pouch, 7 dice, 79 cards and boards, 140 plastic pegs, over 300 counters and tokens, 1 tutorial booklet, 1 rule book, 1 campaign book, and a printed neoprene gaming mat, and over 170 printed terrain components to build your 3D area. So this game plays in 1 to 2 hours for 1 to 4 players, ages 15 plus. All right, so let's get this thing opened up. So when the concierge in my building handed me this package, he was like, "Oh, this box is heavy." And I said, "It's a board game." He kind of looked at me rather puzzled. I said, "No, it's not like Monopoly." So anyway, we just left it at that. Okay, really nice artwork, as you can see. Really nice. Makes one motivated to play it, huh? And then the first thing we got is the neoprene mat. Okay, I like the grays, the colors, and I like this better than the old edition dungeon mat, which was kind of a brownish, I don't know, just more of a pasty type color. I like this better. But I'm going to set this out, then put the books on top of it. And there it is. And you know, it's not creased. It does have a little bit of crease here, and I think that will go away. Just need to put this underneath the other mats here, and that will smooth out, but it's not too bad, especially since it's been sitting there in a box. And it is 2 feet by 2 feet, and that is also going to go well with Close Quarter Battles, which is a Sell Swords and Spell Slingers not only campaign, but rules for smaller scenarios that take place on smaller maps. So this is going to be perfect for that. But that's not why we're here today. Okay, let's get back to all this stuff. So it looks like we've got the pouch. Ooh, it's kind of got a leather feel to it. Very nice. Maladum. And then we've got the plastic rulers. All right, so the measuring sticks come in two sides. So we've got arrows, as you can see, and looks like magic spells being cast. Push. Kind of cool. I like the design on that. And so we have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches. If that's what they are, inches, I assume they are. And then, not sure what that is, but that's obviously not trash there. We need to keep that. And we've got some loose paper bags. And all this stuff is taped in here. So let's go ahead and take a look at these miniatures. All right, lots of miniatures, and you do not need to assemble them. Very nice. I have no idea what that looks like, what that's supposed to be. It looks like it could be kind of sci-fi or Cthulhu-like. Looks like we have some type of undead, some type of zombies. Real thin there. Creatures. Very cool. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about the scale of these. I do like these. There's some really famished zombies. I mean, these are skeletal. So it looks really cool. All right, this guy's got some oversized swords here, or I guess that's what he's using his arms. All right. Looks like this guy's on a spike. Some more skeletons, as you can see. And make sure that got that focus there. Very nice. Very nice. Do you like the detail on these miniatures? And we've got some other horror type creature here. He's a big brute, got little pointy ears. I think I'm going to have to frostgrave him. We just started a new campaign. Yeah, I like this one too. Very nice. Yeah, the miniatures look good. Got some more, looks like heroes over here. So we got our shooty guy. It's got a kind of a bulbous head. I'm not sure what race he is in this game. It does take place on a distant planet, but it's kind of got a bulbous head, kind of like an alien. Looks like got a human fighter. Let's see if we could. Let me adjust the light a little bit here. Very cool. And then we've got a big boy with a big hole in him. And we got some small, looks like little crab-like spider-type creatures. Got 4 of those. And you can see, I wonder if the red ones are for a different part of the campaign. This guy's got a lot of equipment and boxes, and his face is fused to his torso there. And kind of got a alien-like, dog-like beast. Also interesting. But wait, there's more. There's bags of miniatures here. So maybe this has something to do with the Kickstarter version? Okay, so we got a person with a crossbow. Kind of cool. There's no way I'm going to have time to play this or paint this before I get it played. I just got too many pending projects. So I'm just going to have to play this, review it, and then paint it when I have the time for it. Looks like we got a firearm here. I don't know. I am just not a fan of firearms in my fantasy games. I just want them strictly medieval. Like pre-gunpowder medieval. And we got a dwarf. Cool. And is this... Okay, he does... Thought that was a bow at first, but no, it looks like he's fighting with his staff here. Oh, that's kind of interesting. We'll see what this guy's about. All right, nice. And then we've got all those pegs, which I guess go in these boards here. Lots of different colored pegs. And we've got some really nice dice here. All custom dice. Different symbols on them. I like it. And we've got more red miniatures. Either a self-hug here or doing some kind of martial arts move. I don't know. Whoop. And we got a bear. Looks like a saber-toothed bear. Got big fangs. Very cool. And that would also work well with Frostgrave. And we got some, looks like small rats with forked tails. Liking that. Oh yes, nice. So there are demons in Frostgrave that look kind of like this. So I'll be able to use this for that as well. Love that. And we got another big beastie guy. No hole in him. Lots of little details to paint. And then finally, we've got this flying dude on a stand here. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. Looks like some kind of demon fairy or something. Liking that. All right, so there are the miniatures. And we need to take the tape off of this. It goes down quite a ways. All right, you know, reboxing this is going to be fun. We'll see how that goes. I may need to do a reboxing video just as I did for League of Dungeoneers, which was proven to be quite popular, actually. And obviously can't tape everything. All right, tape. Sheesh. And finally, okay. So I have not played Core Space. I know very little about the game. And it looks like the stats. So you got the cards, and not sure what else you have, but you got various stats here with the pegs to track everything. Again, I don't know what these are used for, but we have 2 sizes and quite a few of them. That'll help really keep information organized. I really like that. I like that a lot. Not sure what that long one is for. All right, but let's keep going here. So we've got we've got a marker of some kind. Okay. And these are clips for the train, of course. And then we've got 2 decks of Tarot style and regular style cards. So let's take a look at these now. And they are very glossy. Rook. Hearing, focus, strength, speed. Level 1, level 2. Pyramist. Okay, looks like these are type of classes or something, huh? Mayagant. Grave points. And we've got a campaign log. Rewards, necrotic knowledge rewards. Paladin, yeah, more class type cards. And these are too large to go in those little slots there. Druid, Rook, various things. And then, what are these? Rare specimen, instructions, sentimental items, escort duty, research, lost companion. I'm not going through all these. Goal break, lost artifact, source of power. Something stirs. Here's what the back looks like. And I guess when we look at the rule book, we'll know what these cards are. Light the beacon. You know, it has instructions. Rest phase, quest giver. Instructions again, rewards. Arcane panacea. Replenish the stocks. And then we got some cards that are different. Looks like they're all numbered. Shortcuts, treasure trove, garrison. Okay, these are room cards. Nice. Sanctum. Primeval Grotto, Lair of the Beast, goals. And then it looks like we get back into more of these type of cards again. Tactical advantage, scapegoat, sabotage. And then we've got more room cards. Sewer entrance, refuge, war room. And these look like different characters. So we've got assassin, acrobatics, combat arts, disarm, hard to hit. So lots of rules. Trick shots, ones for barbarian, blacksmith, contender, curator, a deceiver. Druids, eremites. A lot of these I don't know what they are. I have no idea. Maestro, magus, marksman, mentor, paladin, pyromorist, pyromorist. I guess it's someone deals with fire or something. Rambler, ranger, rogue, rook, scavenger, sellsword, strategist, swindler, and warlock. And then we've got mage die, forbidden magic die. It looks like some type of reference cards. Tentacle die. Okay, it just explains the dice and what they do. Nice, really nice. NPC action chart. Yeah, that's really cool. Choosing targets. So it's got you a little bit of NPC AI and rules and actions they could do. Status effects. All right, so explain some of those tokens. All right, so that is the large cards. All right, so now it is time to open up the small ones and see what we got. And it's got a nice solid holder. This is really solid, so that's great. All right, so looking at the backs, they are all the same. Renewed Vigor, Life Drain, Balefire, Snap, Trap, Arrow, Fiery Touch. So Feeling Lucky? Oh, Feeling Lucky. It's kind of hard to see with that type of font there. Disquiet Doom. Reduce Dread by 1. All adventures in play become blessed. Alarm. So I guess these are different environmental cards. Trap Nets. Collapse. Unexpected Assault. Bounties. Panhandler. It's a trap. Stroke of Fortune. Bloodworm. Unmasked. Toxic Waste. You kind of get the idea here. Hi ho, hi ho. Okay. Pick and hammer. So Runaway Train. Ghosts. Disquiet Doom. Hall of Heroes. Infiltration. Shh. Watch your step. All right, lots of cool adventure cards here. We'll see what they're really called here. All right, now we got this piece of paper that covers up the campaign book. Let's start with read this first. Oh my goodness. The rule book. Hardbound, very nice. All right, so here is the overview. So we got the adventurers, and they are all named. Revenants, there we go. They are in the gray. Wandering beasts are in the red. So this is the learn to play. And you've got elegant reference cards. Campaign log we took a look at. More reference cards. Plastic NPC dashboards are they're the small ones, and the 4 plastic adventure dashboards, the large ones. And this is the plastic dread tracker. Okay, that's what that is. So we have Denzian boards. We've got all kinds of cool stuff in here. Setting up, adventures. Turn begins, round 1. So it looks like this, read this first is a tutorial that gets you right into the game and you kind of learn as you play. Round 1, NPC phase, round 2. Oh, this is really nice. Round 3. Round 4. And then over to you, learning the game. Very nice. And then we've got the campaign book. And it is quite thick, so it looks like we got 48 pages here, which ends in the epilogue. Got map keys. And we're not going to go through this in detail, obviously. So it talks about beginning your journey, the map key, campaign logs, delay track, effects, achievements, defeating the Malagunt, rewards, NPCs, and then you start on your campaign. So you got the map set up, how the train is built. All right, I am getting more and more motivated. Yeah, it does look kind of like an alien, doesn't it? Maybe from Bassoon. So. Or is it Barsoom? Excuse me. So, looks like a creature from Mars here. Maybe I'll name one of my characters John Carter. Lots of Quest M, Quest O, they're all lettered. Interlude, torches and pitchforks. Quest R. So it just keeps going right through. Boy, this is a big campaign. There's a lot of gaming here. And this is just the start of an overall system, which my understanding is supposed to use all terrain that's available for battle systems. Because, I've got the, the town and a bunch of other stuff that I purchased. The battlefield. So it's supposed to be able to use all your terrain with the system. Speaking of system, bookcases, altar, plinth, loot piles. So this talks about all the different components. Artisan's forge, tapestries, font, alarm bells. And it has rules for all the terrain. So that's one thing I'm really excited about, is this is a game that looks like you could really interact with the terrain here. And that is one thing I really enjoy. Other doors, windows and openings, rough ground, mines, mine carts. Oh boy, this is great. A universal quest. It could be played by anyone using anything. It goes beyond the prescriptive quests in the Maladum starter set and other expansions, and allows you to use your full terrain collection. One-size-fits-all scenario uses a series of randomizers to choose the map, objectives, special rules, and other details for your quest. Okay, so I was talking to a friend of mine on the way back from gaming this past weekend. We started a new Frostgrave campaign, as I mentioned, the Maze of Malcor, which we're supposed to start before COVID shut everything down. But I talked about creating something like this, like a solitaire system for Frostgrave, using a series of charts. And I think I might be able to get some inspiration from this. This is great. I love this. Okay. Events. Oh yeah, this is fantastic. Okay. So one-offs. That is a big plus, because not all of us have time for a massive campaign, right? Especially playing solitaire. And got a ton of the games you recently got in the mail. And then we've got this beautiful hardbound rule book, which I may put on, I don't know. I'm going to have to see how I'm going to organize all this. Important terms, adventure dashboard. So all the rules are here. Oh, and a quick reference at the very end. I hope there is a loose leaf one, but that is a very nice touch. And an index, the all-important index. Wonderful. So I hope there's not too much errata in this game. I don't know. We'll see. Skin shifters, crag trolls, drakens, great bear, troglodytes. Oh, okay. Split tail rats. So here's the bestiary. And it's got lore to give you that RPG feel. So the lore starts on page 104. Got advanced rules. I know I'm kind of working through this backwards, like it's manga or something. NPC masters, but just get an idea for this. Very nice. Okay, I am really motivated to get into this. Just as I'm motivated to get, back into League of Dungeoneers and Divine Right and Burning Banners. I got so many games. And then of course we have got terrain, lots of terrain. And let's just be really quick, because it doesn't make a whole bunch of sense just looking at this without it being built, right? But it does have some interesting stuff. And they're named, which is great. Cubicles, Arcanist desk, so this is a part of a well, crucibles, swinging blade traps, So it's on this back side here that stuff is named. Weapons racks, pit traps, cog levers, chests, tables, things to put on the tables. The detail is really, really good. I mean, look at the detail on this tomb. Just beautiful. Pillars, sconces. Of course, these are got an entrance here, and that door looks like it swings here because it's die cut. Struts and walls. Struts and walls. Wall got double doors, half walls, quarter walls, everything you need for a long campaign and a bunch of one-offs. And then lastly, but not least, lots of cardboard here. There we go. So we've got the character boards, like greet. Looks like these punch out here. And the smaller areas, okay, I see. Looks like slots in there for your character class, like sellsword, rogue, things like that, for your character, with nice illustrations of all the characters. Orman looks like an orc-like figure, huh? And again, this, the cardboard's real thick, it's glossy. And of course it's double-sided here. Interesting. Oh, and it punches out easy. And this one's got quotes in a completely different side. Not sure what this is for. Very interesting. So we'll put that one in there. And then we've got more character boards, like for the troglodyte, cankers, Malagunt, a revenant character board. Okay, this goes on the Dread Tracker. Okay, very cool. I love how this is all named. Apprentice Maladum insert. I think I'm going to have to take pictures of all these just to be on the safe side. So I punch everything out, I'll be going like, what is this? But here I could just be able to quickly take a look and see what's what. Because as you can see, there are a ton of tokens. So you've got game equipment. These are tutorial items. Punch these out first and follow the instructions in the Learn to Play book. So that's this right here. These are common items. After the tutorial, place these into the token pouch. And then uncommon items. Place these into a separate bag. Rare items. Place these into a separate bag. Then you've got exclusive items. And it's got some information on the back of all of these. All right, so I'm going to have to forward this video to my friends because I want them to get motivated too. All right, lots of different tokens, portal points, illusion counters, portal counters, just assorted, it says here, and more assorted small counters. And then we're back to more character boards. These Brahm, okay, Unger, they're all named. Double-sided, as you can see. More tokens, uncommon items. Common items, place these into the token pouch. Then we have locks. And then class boards. So that is what they're called, class boards. And you can see just a lot of these tokens are quite small. But the information is clear, which is nice. But wait, there's more. Uncommon items, rare, exclusive. Oof. This explains why this game took a while to be developed. This is really impressive. All right, character boards. We've got bloodworms and skin shifters and all things we saw in the bestiary there. Split tail rats. Great bears. Small pit traps. Speaking of traps, because I've got animal traps in the uncommon items. Nets, spears. Lots of great stuff. More assorted status tokens, light counters, more items broken down to types. Holy cow. All right, guys. That is an unboxing of Maladum, Dungeon of Enveron. This is going to be a really, really cool system. And I really look forward to seeing what other adventures get published. I hope the next ones are, in the outdoors realm, so that would be really fun. But we will certainly get back to this after it is played. I don't have time to paint it all before I do that, or else it will never get on a video. I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.